Dear Premier of Melbourne, Victoria, this is my video to you and all politicians Melbourne and Australia, all politicians and all around the world. This is my video for them. Some I'm not blame them to say with them. No, my experience, your society, they get more, they have training torture. Your people government, they have training torture. Now, sometimes them they can use to torture someone. Them they use power, not government. We give them order. Ne some they can be government or the government. Now I started a day. You open shop and you open people to be free. This day you open to society to be free and shop. I went to this shop. There was like a 12 o'clock a day. I met two girls, one Africa and one white. When I meet them, they start to torture me from talking. When like you're going to pass with someone to this near to this shop, I turn, I look them back to me. I go in the shop, I walk away, you go. This day I start to get experience. All torture they start to torture to come to torture me. The people, they start to looking people my government, they have friends with my government back home. Them to use them to torture me. One of the example, when they kill me, now government here to say this they come from our country to challenge them. And na them my country, na them they have experience, na them to challenge your people to come to sing they can torture me and to sing with the government Australia. This is my experience. Now, to me, your society torture, they have big experience. I born in a war. I born in a violence. My experience, I never see torture like here, torture psychologist. Better someone to hit you and tomorrow to leave you, to finding you can close with him to be friendly. This is experience. One of the positive, they see this girl. This TV, this day you open a shop. Another day, after 2 days, they pass, I go in the city. I find the police. Police, they come, they catch one boy. This boy was near to me. He put hard stuff when I was sitting. And there was like nearly 80 police, nearly 6. I'm not counting them. There was more police. And another they left 2. And one when he started writing to paper, and always when he was a behavior, I see how behavior how he acted. Always he was not writing. He was watching me like this. Now me when I think we watching me like this, there was a two, and him another he was not watching me like this, like anything. This he watching me like this. I told him, you want to me? I'm here, come, I'm here. I'm not far to you. And he said, shit. He told me, shit. And he walk away, he go. Now this day, I start to understand. I don't have protect. They protect me. When I'm talking, don't think I'm talking all of police. I meet a lot of police. They're not against me. I meet a lot of police. Someone they're going to pass with me. How are you? Fine. How are you? Now you have a small group police. They try to want to abuse me. After next day, I go to Samsung store. You know they have data. People they use data when they're there for free. When I went there, I don't have data all to my phone. I have one phone only. I say no, this data when you use all phone one data, they finish quick. Now go there, you don't want to use your page. You want to go to hear music and to check. Go there, you use music. When I went there, after I go there, one woman, she come behind with me. I look how she behavior with she act. I know this she follow me. I be quiet. She did not cause me any problem. She walk away, she go. And they come another two men. Now they not come together. Everybody he come alone. I say how they act with me, how they behavior. I know this is they follow me. After one he go, another he come. After he come, I say this is the same with this man. After 1 minute, they shut internet, they shut this line. After they shut, I continue to going to get line again. They not come. I start to remember before when I don't have data. I got to Telestra store. They was telling me when data they finish, you can come you use here for free. I go there to center I use, and I was not front of the shop. I was the next front. I started to use. People they follow me. When they come, they know I use this line. They go inside the shut. Now I going to understand. When these people when they were talking in the phone, they was call them to shut this line. This is all torture. When they're not happy with the society, how they torture society to finding he can hang him herself. He can cause him herself problem. To single every he goes they attack him. This is I'm not saying with you. Some they can be your people, some they can be not your people. Them to be they not happy them herself to use this experience. How you look now? They start to connect people my country. they friendly with my country, to want to be together, to think I can get problem and to think this problem not for them. I have a video here, my video. Ethiopian, they're talking they're talking language. Those people, when you're going to listen to this video, you will find they have relative Uganda. Now the new information, they have relative Uganda, and they no already they friendly to Uganda, and now they do together to join it together to think they can cause me problem. And when they finish to cause me problem, your people they say, no, this is the problem, they come from our country, our government back home. And in a back home they say, no, this problem they come from problem Australia, how we talking. Now, this is the experience torture. I talk with you. This is I'm talking. I born in war. I born in country violence. They have war. They have violence. I never see this torture. Now my experience is a big torture. Why? I have experience. I fighting torture when I was 5 years. Family torture. I started to do business. I'm 7 years. Don't think I was doing business. This is was not torture. Torture they bring me to do business. I'm young. Torture they bring me to thinking, to looking income to take care of myself. All of this is the torture. Now, here is a hot torture. Your country is a hot torture. Better to hit someone, not to torture him psychologist. They bring me to know, they continue to bring me to know, your country, people they know hanging them ourselves. They give me experience, people they die inside, they not die them ourselves. Now today, I went in the city. I been in the city. I was talking with girl like 6 girls, not 4 girls. I'm not counting them. And one layer he started to force me. And I told him, you power you use to me, to force me, you are not layer, you are the government. If you are the police, if you are a spy, you work with me, don't force me. I'm not scared you to talk with you. I have the right to talk with the people. It's my right. He said this is the underage. I say me, when I'm going to talk with the people, not my right to ask someone our age. I don't want to ask him our age. I don't know. When you know with the underage, is about you. When you ask them our age, they told you age, is you. Them they don't want to see I'm talking with society. Why is they always they walk with me, behind with me, to know who I talk with her. Now this is the torture. To want to bring me to be alone. To want to bring me all 24 not talking with anybody. To start to hit society. Now this is the torture, psychologically torture. Now to me, I want to tell you true story. They're not going to cause me problem to bring me to stress, me to cause the problem myself. I give you experience. I born within a torture family. And the politician torture in war. I never cause a problem. I torture in loss to come them politicians, the worker and politicians to come to destroy my business. I was fighting. I started with Idi Amin. I'm 14 years. And I went to big office. They were the listening me and they were the protect my rights. Now your country, they can't protect anybody's rights. Any office you go. This to see they bring society not to have rights. Why they not have rights? Society to lose rights, they bring them distress. They bring them, they don't have any, they protect them. Now them, they torture me to scare, to stop talking. I'm not going to stop talking. I know this is the first time Australia society to fighting about freedom. This is the first time. Now, I decided to fighting this, not to scare all they come. And these people, he abuses me, he bullying me to saying when you are not doing every day. Now, if you're doing every day, they torture you. Now, if you are not doing every day, they torture you. Better to doing every day. And he bullying me to start in sit and talking with the society, every society to listen what I'm talking. All restaurant, Aragon Street, until home. And now tomorrow, I'll wake up with my uniform. I'm going to put my uniform again. Always I walk with my uniform, I'm wearing my uniform. To continue to talk again. To put uniform inside the house, not to stop to get in the street. I scare them. To me, my experience, they're not going to protect me. And then if I against with this stuff, they're not going to protect me. Me better to protect with my stuff. People treat my stuff. Now, if I'm not talking with them, they protect me. Not to have communication with the people. Not to talk with them. They far to me, and them to read, to take information. I start again. Why I start? Torture. No. I said, I scared torture. They're not going to stop my torture. This is my experience. When I come here, they put me in school. When I going to school, they start to torture me psychologically torture. I looked to move this torture school, you have to get a job. I started to tell them, I'm a big man, I have a family, back at home, I have a responsibility, I need to have a job to see I can help my family until they come here. And they make me transfer to employment for Okule. To looking for me job, they teach me na me English, not me only was like 10 people. It was like 10 people. They put me there. Now when I go there, like 4 days, I start to know these people. They bring me here. They're looking something. They're not looking to help me job. After 2 days, another 2 days, I get migraine. When I get migraine, them they contact the doctor and they come, they say go to car to car to give you doctor to help you. When they put me there, I find the doctor, he have medicine in a table like this. One only, like this. And when I going to sitting, he was not with me to sitting. He touched this one template he give me. He say water there to type, take water, drink this. I go there to drink. When I was going there, they start to discipline him. They say this person is I don't have family, is I don't have relative, is I don't have any friend. Now me, I ask myself, why I find this one medicine is here, and they start to discipline him, to continue to discipline him. Are you going to understand when there was a make appointment, they talk a lot of stuff. And this medicine, when I going to drink another my heart, they said don't drink this medicine. They start telling me don't drink this medicine. I put water, why there was a 4, they look me, and I put here like this. I put water, me I drink water, already me I take my have the water inside, already I finish drink, I put me, I do this, and already I put here medicine. After 10 minutes, 5 minutes, they ask him, this medicine is not working. Them they were the understanding, but don't understand any English. My country, first language is the Swahili. Government soldiers. Second language is English. I know English, now I don't not talking, not hearing, I hear understand. And after, I going to understand this medicine is not good. And after they ask him another 5 minutes, he said no, they walk. They're walking, they walk. And he told them he have to sleep here. When he go in to ram, they can bring him problem in it ram, and they can they can get information about this medicine. And they told me sleep in hospital. I said no, I want to go back. And he told them deliver him mpaka home. When they not catch him they not get problem in you going. Night he get this problem. He put him in, he deliver me, he was another, he go back, he put him back in the office, he deliver me back in home. He put him back to my door. I go inside the house, and tomorrow I go to attend again this school. When I go there, all of the when they see me, they was not happy. They started to say, fuck. Them they was waiting to get information. He die night. Now, look, them they was against me. I have a big family. I have 3 wives. I have children. He planning to bring children. When he bring children they bring mothers, and with a big family. About family only, to want to hang me with medicine about family. Now, I scared to talk. I know if I'm not scared to talk, people they use the power in a government like this, they're not going in end. Now when I scared I'm not die about this, already they can be like this before they were doing me. I don't have any, I do it. Now is this I'm talking Australia, they die inside the house, they have something. Torture psychologically torture, they bring torture psychologically torture people to hang them herself, to make them suicide them herself. Now, them people they're doing, they're not happy. They're not happy. They're not happy. Now look how they torture you. They torture you there, they torture you there, they torture you there. Don't talking. No. When I talk with all government to start to intervene until I escape, I come here. They were they protect me. They were they protect my rights. Now, if they were they not give them society rights, they say protect him, don't do him a mistake. When you do him a mistake, we put you prison. And they want to close with me to give me job. Either mean he was the one to close our ministers, they want to give me job. I say no, I was the 14 years. I say no, I need my business. Militon about our government, they want to give me ministers, they want to give me job. I say no, I have my business. I want my business. This Museveni already did they torture me. When they finished torture me, they put me in Kampala Rubiri. Lead to my story. You have file. When I go there, they say no, we want to give you job. I say no, give me my rights. I needed to have my rights about my business. Now, I feel pain about my country, this is my country. To see we don't have any human rights society they have. Now when you thinking the abuses this many the African, now look how the abuses society around the world. You are not here. They're talking when they give them rights, they make baby. Who the abuses? Is the African Ugandese? How many African here? You can walk in the street, in your eyes, you can say African. Is the you white? And look how they have trick. Them they can attack someone direct, and they use you, they destroy you already. They know when you do this, you are easy to cause this problem. Look how they use. They use African, they use another country. They're not going to ask herself why I'm going to be in prison. Some they promise them job. When you do this, we'll give you job. When they finish to do it, they put them in prison. Now they connect them to have communication them herself, and they hang them there. Now I'm not scared. I die for you, Australian society. Think you can solve this violence. Women missing women is a big shame. Raping, killing women. Family violence. Children to share violence and parents. Children is not allowed to share parents' family. Children have to meet fathers, to respect fathers. Children have to respect mothers. Women, she have to be 100% rights. When she needed to give him many children, him to decide him herself take children. When she needed to take her children care, if I don't want to have a husband to take care, him to take care. to leave children to meeting each other with the father. Now look how they bring violence. Children inside. Children have to share parents' property. When they finish to share property, woman she starts to hit her children. She started to hit her children. Why my children with the father they share my property? And when they share many property, now him he started to hit why I make children. Why my children and my ex-wife they destroy my property. And this property, wife and the man, all is the property children. When they keep it good, children they fund this property. This is all torture, psychological torture. And this is the torture everybody. They torture prime minister, they torture ministers, they torture doctors, you find the doctors, the prime minister, the members of parliament, they have money, they don't want to buy property. They need to have property, to have property and to have someone, to scale someone, he want to follow someone, he said, no, I don't want to follow you, you don't have property, in fact, he want to follow another, he have property. How you going to get someone he have property? How many years it will take to get someone he have property like you? Now, Premier, when I talking, this sickness is not allowed to bring society violence. Leaders, you have to be smart to know if someone asks you a question, what did he want to this question? Before I publish a story, I don't want to record the video. Now I repeat again. HIV, how many years? They never bring violence. And HIV is not disease, like this disease. HIV is easy to stop HIV in the country, around the world. Now, HIV is not disease, it's a love. To me, it's a love. When you are not meeting love, you are not going to get this HIV. Now, why to this HIV around the world, the politicians, they not end this HIV to say, don't go again to men until you test each other. They have this power to do it to end HIV. Now they can end. Now they have business they want to say. It's easy to end around the world HIV. HIV is not disease. You're sitting with someone, you'll get this HIV. You'll eat with someone food, you'll get this HIV. They don't have violence with the society. This sickness, remember, since I was talking, when we lost to respect each other, to teach each other, we bring problem each other. This question, Prime Minister smart, not leaders smart, he was answering him. When you meet someone is not wearing properly mask, protect yourself, don't close with her. Only to teach society. When you meet someone is not wearing properly gloves, you want to talk with him, to be near to him, move. Don't be near to with her. When he follow you and you escape and he follow you, now call the police. Say I don't have gloves. I escape him and always he continue to follow me. To help him to say move, don't close with her. You don't have gloves. You're wearing gloves. They're not allowed to bring violence in society. Now I want to ask you a question. President America, he gets this disease. Why they don't want to get experience to protect society like President America? He went to in the hospital and he go outside, not 1 week, he started to do the campaign. He started to do campaign. And they're saying they don't have medicine. Why is it not hospital about this sickness? This is my question. I told them this sickness is not come to kill everybody. Some they get this sickness, they go outside. Now they have medicine. With him they have medicine. Why always they say they get medicine, they get medicine? Now why he is not die? They don't have medicine. You remember, go to my video. I told them this sickness, some they get this sickness and they not die. And some they're not going to get this sickness. This is my example. I give you another example. This girl, they come Melbourne. I meet with them. And I give them my phone to read my Dodge, what I'm doing. And we sitting together. And they return my phone. And I'm not washing everything. How many months? Not doing it like 4 months. Nearly like 4 months ago. I told you this sickness. Ask yourself, America, President, where you get this sickness? It's not walking straight. Queen leaders in a queen. Where he get this sickness? We need smart, we vote leaders, Prime Minister, and we vote Parliament not to do mistake. And we vote them to protect society. And we vote them to protect human rights. And we vote them not to bring violence to society. To think they can make together society when they have a problem with violence. Now tell me, where is they protecting society violence? Them that don't talk. This is my example. When they lost voting, they start to look me like an enemy. With me, not me. I'm not there in the vote. I take all of vote I put to one place. And you remember, Prime Minister, when he was doing a campaign, they was ask him, farmer, how they die in fire, freedom, a lot of stuff. And after he say, no, I'm going to give them freedom independent. Now, is quiet is like this. When he start vote, and they start to ask him this question, and already he's not going to promise again, and he start to say, is this man? To start to be upset to me. And me, I'm not vote. Me, I'm talking about freedom independent. Freedom independent, they're not allowed to be in a vote. Them is the politician sitting to say no. All party to say we give them society freedom independent. And they have to have human rights, to give them human rights. There's no need to be politician. This premier, when he was doing a campaign, he said, I'm going to protect my daughter, and I'm going to protect my son, them to have rights. Now, when he going a campaign, he starts to lose, and he starts to watching me. Me, I'm not a voter. Me, I'm not fighting someone not to win. I'm talking freedom independent. Freedom independent, they don't know how to go in politician. When you see they start to use the freedom and human rights politician, you have to know they're going to be hard to come until you fight yourself to have this, to see we can make peace, to think they can protect you. To me, when they want to give you human rights, they protect society. In human rights, this sickness, they know how to bring society violence. They know how to bring society with the police violence. They know how government to take responsibility about this sickness. Now them, they don't have power. I repeat again. How many leaders they die, they sick this sickness. They sick this sickness. They're not dying, they don't have medicine. Meaning, to me, they have medicine, they don't want to give them this medicine poor. Here, ministers, he died, he sick this sickness. How many months? And he go back at her home. While another people poor, they die. And they think they don't have medicine. Now they have to talk which medicine they give them people, these people, not to die. Now when I ask them this question, and it's a true story, they say, no, don't talk. And they don't want to protect society about this sickness in peace, in human rights. They don't want to solve this sickness. Society, they happy. Fine. Blame him. Like society, we bring this sickness. Trump is never bring this sickness. China, I believe, China is never bring this sickness. When this China, I repeat again, when this China, he bring this sickness, they're from China, they're not from anywhere. To one month, they can be anywhere. They can be anywhere. And you find another country, they have a lot of people they sick more to China. I repeat again. China, the politicians they have to make peace with China, to be quiet to China, to talk to China with the first country, he tested this disease only. I believe this. When sickness they come, China, President China is never sick this sickness. Another country, the leaders they sick this sickness. Now I repeat again, leaders Australia politician. I'm not going to surrender about this torture. I'm not going to torture myself, why they torture me. And I'm not going to be inside the house why scare these people. Now they decide na me to show them I'm going to wearing a uniform. Like I show them I doing stronger campaign. I do stronger campaign in the street. In Dragon Street. I show you people they against me. This is they send me people they easy. Front of the Safeway restaurant, this man is sharing they call them new issue news. Issue. They call them issue. He sharing this. Since I started campaigning, they send him to cause me problem. And he was quiet. Today he start. Now I'm going to understand. They start to send. They're going to start to send them to cause me problem. And the police, when we know he looking to information, he going to find they send him this man to attack me. Now I'm not scared of him. I'm together with this man like 4 years, 5 years. Tomorrow I'm going to put uniform. Politician. Tomorrow I'm going to wearing my uniform. When you politicians they've been happy with me, I'm not wearing a uniform. They're not happy about me, I'm going wearing a uniform. They're not going to bring me surrender. Now if I die, I told them, I promised them. Now if they kill me, I'm not going to surrender. I die, I'm fighting society to be freedom, to see they can make peace. Women and the boy, they can have peace. Now if you put me in prison, I'm not going to surrender. I'll be prison, I'm fighting freedom and independent women. Them to be free, to think they can slow violence they have, distress. Hanganga them herself, hanganga them. Boys to be prison. We allowed to be in the street, we were safe all. You were not cause each other problem to be in prison.